a black officers, her supervisors were disciplined for not discriminating against her. Welcome to my world where all is well. I'm the thinker who thinks the thoughts that create the things. I'm also the proud queen chief of Three Kings. Officer says police department disciplined her over her hairstyle. She's a black African American female police officer, and she had her hairstyle in what the African traditional hairstyle would be called Bantu knots. The captain at the Maplewood Police Department wrote her up, disciplined her, and said that her hairstyle was against the police dress code because her hairstyle was in a traditional African style. When did a traditional African style become against a police dress code? Why would you hire an African American and then say, hey, it's against our dress code for you to wear your hairstyle in your traditional African style? Okay, I would like to put in the police dress code if I hire a Mr. or Mrs. White person and say, you cannot wear your hair in a traditional white style. You have to get you some Bantu knots, Mr. and Mrs. White police officer. That's how it sounds to me. Anyway, she was written up for conduct unbecoming, for going against the police dress code, for wearing a traditional African hairstyle. It makes no sense at all to me. And then the captain disciplined her supervisors for not discriminating against her. So she has filed the lawsuit against the Maplewood PD. And guess what? The township of Maplewood in New Jersey is on Officer Weekes-Rivera's side and has sent a message to the police department to tell them to update their policies and procedures surrounding the Crown Act. So Mr. Captain, who said that Officer Weekes-Rivera was violating the police dress code, that was my third king. He blessed us with his presence. Love you, third king. Who said that she was against the police dress code. Guess what, Mr. Captain? Your police dress code is against the town of Maplewood dress code, because there's now a law in effect called the Crown Act. So police department, y'all need to update y'all policies and procedures. And now, I had a particular hairstyle when I was with my former employer, and my lieutenant came to me and told me that my hairstyle was not natural. That's exactly what my lieutenant said to me. So I said to my lieutenant, what is a natural hairstyle? There is no such thing as a natural hairstyle. Do human beings have a natural hairstyle? The fact that you cut your hair as a human being is unnatural. A lot of things we do as human beings is unnatural. What is natural? If I would come to my work, in my place of work, in my natural state as a human being, you all would send me home. In a natural human being state, I'm not styling myself or taking care of myself to coexist with other human beings who have taken on the societal norms to do things in a certain way so we won't look and smell unpleasant inside of buildings. I'm sorry, Officer Weekes-Rivera. Thank you for having the courage to file the claim. But for this captain to say that your hairstyle was cringing to look at, or for this captain to say that your hair looked like you had hair rollers in it, I think that is conduct unbecoming for him. I'm grateful that I did read in the article that the Maplewood Police, the town of Maplewood have told the police department to get it together, basically. So I'm glad to hear that. I hope you win your lawsuit, whatever you're asking for. I believe you deserve every bit of it. And then for them to write you up right when it's an opportunity for a promotion, and the fact that you've had this same hairstyle before and have been a police officer there for over 12 years and have had this hairstyle on different other occasions and nothing said to you, but all of a sudden this time for a promotional exam, oh no, we're gonna have to put this disciplinary action into your record because you are an African American woman wearing a traditional African American hairstyle. To police officer Weekes-Rivera, thank you for having the courage to file the claim. I hope you get whatever it is you're asking for. Thank you for your service. I don't wish any hurt, harm, danger, or death to come upon you. To the citizens of Maplewood PD, if you ever see this captain, please feed him some traditional African food. Maybe he'll come to his senses. Maybe he just don't know. Maybe he's just saying it's all of ignorance. Take him a magazine filled with traditional African hairstyles. So when he see those, he won't think that it's a black woman with rollers in her head. Teach him, tell him to go to a cultural sensitivity class or something like that. Just get a diversity officer on board at the PD station. Say, hey, if a black female officer come in with this hairstyle, this is a traditional African hairstyle. There's no need for nobody white to put anything in her file for coming to work in a traditional hairstyle. Okay. To the officers at the Maplewood PD, thank you so much for your service. I don't wish any hurt, harm, danger, or death to come upon any of you all. I'm just asking that you do better. I'm glad to have read that the town is even asking the police department to do better. It's sad that it has taken a lawsuit to come forth for you all to do better. But to Officer Weekes-Rivera, I don't know if this has discouraged you from continuing your desire to be a police officer, but if it has not, I hope that one day you become the police of the Maplewood Police Department. And once you are Chief Weekes-Rivera, to the officers of the Maplewood Police Department, if Chief Weekes-Rivera is found to have done anything contrary to the standards of operating procedures at the police department, you also have the courage to file the claim. This will make us all better, and it will make all of our police departments better. Okay? Thank you so much. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please turn that notification bell. Please do that. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. I love you. I thank God for you all as well. I love you, Third King. Is there something you want to say?
I hope God bless all of you.
That's so wonderful. I hope God bless you all too. And God will bless you all. I pray a supernatural blessing on all of my subscribers. Please subscribe.
And likers.
And likers. Please like. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And may my whole life prove that God is good.